mga kwentong pampamilya. Tara na't pakinggan ang paborito mong musika. Kasama ang Pinoy Radio. Ikaw lang ang radyo ko. Araw-araw ay bahagi na ng buhay ko. Pinoy Radio. Kahit saan man sa mundo, maihahatid ang boses ng Pilipino.
Kahit nasaang sulok ng daigdig, ay walang ibang bukang bibig. Mapabago o lumang tunog, dito nyo lang maririnig. Tatong bituin isang araw, pula puti, bughaw, dilaw, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Pinoradio.com ang sinisigaw.
Pinoy Radio, ikaw lang ang radyo ko. Araw-araw ay bahagi na ng buhay ko. Pinoy Radio, kahit saan man sa mundo, maihahatid ang boses ng Pilipino. Pinoy Radio.
2018 is the year where we at MCBN move much faster, live much higher, and make the team much stronger. We're here to continuously reinvent, redefine, with fresh and bold ideas every time. We are your MCBN. Everything else is as good as new. Ika'y nakikinig sa himpilan ng lahing kayamanggi. PinoyRadio.com.
Today's best of Pinoy music. All day, every day. PinoyRadio.com.
We would like to express that the opinions, views, comments, and suggestions of the host in this program are purely their own and do not reflect those of Pinoy Radio. Palatuntunang magbibigay aliw sa mga pusong romantiko. Hatid ay musikang tatak Pinoy, awiting lahing kayumanggi, kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig. Programang hitik na hitik sa tema, punong-puno ng iba't ibang paksa.
Hello, good morning everyone. Si Agatha po ito.
Samahan si Agatha Luna at ang kanyang mga kaibigan.
Ang weakness ko is, pag may problem ako or if I am depressed, I would go out and buy something.
Isang oras ng kwentuhan, talakayan. Let's start the weekend mornings with kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig.
Alam niyo, kahit na mas mature tayo, it doesn't mean that we cannot learn from the younger one.
Ang tanging hangarin ay pasayahin kayo, libangin at maghatid ng walang kamatayang kundiman. Tuwing Sabado, alas 9 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga, Eastern Standard Time. Usap tayo, kabayan. Ito ang kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig.
Good morning North America and good evening Asia, Philippines. Kumusta po kayong lahat? I hope you have a relaxing evening and a beautiful Canadian morning. Makulimlim siya pero humid, but it's beautiful. So of course, we have our special guest co-host, and of course I have my co-host and another co-host.
Full house
yeah,
tayo.
Full house. So of course, mag-greet na kayo. Of course, we start from Melissa.
Hello, good morning po, good evening. Simula Timog, Hilaga, Kanluran at Silangan ng Pilipinas at buong mundo. Saan man po kayo ng buong mundo, basta join lang po kayo sa amin sa isang oras ng katatawanan.
And serious talk.
Serious talk.
Okay, and of course,
and some more health tips. Kala ko sasabihin mo goodbye agad eh.
Okay, and of course, Jonathan.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan. Hello world.
Yeah. Hello world.
Hello, I'm Luis. Good morning to everyone and magandang umaga at magandang gabi sa inyo.
Yes.
Ay, galing
Alam mo,
naman, no?
minsan kasi I say what I think, right? And of course, I know that you're having the Miss Continental competition.
Yes,
And
Miss Grand Continental.
especially, you know what, it would be nice na yung winner magiging kasama natin dito. That is
Ay.
just as, we're just
Suggest.
thinking about it right now. But anyway, of course, hindi ba June is ang daming things going on? It's
June is actually a June bride month.
Yeah, June
Diba?
brides.
Madami
We
mong
have
wedding yan.
yung
Tapos na ako
Filipino
nun.
events.
Yes,
Kasi
Yeah.
June
event.
12 is Independence Day. So,
Independence Day.
every week there is celebration kasi sa daming association,
Yeah.
hindi mailagay sa isang
sa isang weekend o sa isang week
hindi
na puro
kasya.
yun.
Hindi kasya.
So, they spread it. So, every week, maraming kayong mapupuntahan. But especially our Festival Savon
Fiesta
on June
Extravaganza.
23 and 24. And of course, mamaya, Luis and Jonathan, you have somewhere to go. And there's an
Yes,
event.
where is that? Will be
Yes, we're joining a Santa Cruzan and Mississauga. We're in the Hermano Mayor is
Tito
Tita Evelyn.
and Mrs.
Yeah.
Bombase.
Bombase.
Oh,
Mr. and Mrs.
okay.
Bombase.
You know what? Sabi ko nga, makapasyal doon. Jonathan,
Kilala ko
anything
yun,
Today.
That's
Yeah,
today. Yeah,
later.
This afternoon.
In Mississauga Valley.
Oo.
Yeah.
At saka maganda kulimlim, hindi siya masyadong mainit, pero mukhang lumalabas na yata ang araw. It's you-
I
it's
love
you.
that.
Yeah, but you know what? Let us enjoy. There are many things going on. Kung nalalayuan kayo, I'm sure there's in other places. And of course, there's something else na kasabay ng festival natin.
Yes, and also this month is Pride Month as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That weekend too is a
Imagine
Pride
Pride
Month.
Month and
Yeah.
Filipino Month.
Yes.
Sa atin naman, June, rin
June 12.
Santa Cruzan.
Yeah, kaya nga.
Sa atin. Sa
May-
Pilipinas.
Normally
May.
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 Normally
Ang Santa
May.
Cruz-
Oh,
Cruzan
no!
actually is
Fiesta! Fiesta
Kasi-
pala.
No, ang May kasi, usually dyan ang mga festivals. Kaya ang Santa Cruzan yata is supposed to be sa mainstream, Mayflower Festival.
Yeah, sa Baguio.
Yes, yun ang mga kasi May, di ba?
Kasi pagkakaintindi ko as I growing up,
Alam ko May eh.
from the May 1st to May 31st, that's
Yeah.
the month of lahat ng fiesta
Fiesta.
na you can think of sa lahat ng mga baryo, kahit anong probinsya.
Oh, okay.
Probinsya.
Yeah.
Oo.
No, sa amin
At
din.
saka yung mga Santa Cruzan.
Sa amin din,
Yeah.
June is fiesta, yung basaan ng tubig.
Ano
San
yun?
Juan,
Diyan
San
San
sa
Juan,
Baptist.
that's
Yeah.
it, June.
Yeah.
Yeah, natatandaan
Sa
ko
amin
yan.
ni May 15 kasi Santo Niño sa
Okay.
amin sa probinsya, tapos May 19 sa actual barrio namin. Yun ang namin.
Ako
fiesta.
nakiki-ride on lang ako sa mga ganun kasi we don't
Ako
have
alam
that.
ko kasi yung San Juan, June 24, basaan ng tubig. Birthday ko kasi 26.
Inuunahan na kayo. Ano yun? Ano ba tawag doon?
Reminder.
Reminder.
Nakasundot
May hint
pa doon.
na.
Yes.
Ano nga ate Percy yung size? 34, 34, 24, 34.
Yes. Naku, hindi ako yan.
Hindi talagang katawan.
Naku, hindi ako yan.
Puro
Paano
diet
ako
yan,
ngayon? Wala na. 66? Wala, pareho 66 eh. Hindi man lang 63? Hindi ba? Eh hindi eh, 66.
Tita, actually you're way younger than your age.
Oh, thank you, thank you. That's a compliment.
Okay, mamaya may Tim
Thank
Hortons ka.
Hindi na ako nainom ng
Huwag
Tim
niyo
Hortons.
kalimutan, no? Panoorin niyo kami,
Yeah.
especially every week. We're gonna have a Father's Day raffle draw.
Yes.
Hindi ko nadala yung sample ng mug, pero nasa picture natin. Now, yung mga nanalo on Mother's Day, minail ko na. I have the receipt.
Oy,
I mailed it
wow.
to the Philippines and I mailed it to Israel. Sabi
Wow.
nila, it takes 10 days daw.
That's
Alam mo
okay.
naman ang mail sa Philippines.
Plus customs clearance.
Hindi
Yes.
naman. Parang regular mail kasi maliit lang naman siya.
Oh, okay,
Parang
okay.
letter lang naman yon. So, and then yung sa Israel, I also send it. So, I don't know. Ngayon, yung certificate nung sa facial ni Vin. Vin, thank you once again. Vin's
Thank you,
Beauty
Bien
Bar.
Beauty Bar.
Katatanggap ko lang. So, I will send it to Lynette. I'll mail it to you on Monday.
There you go. See,
So,
we're all
para
on top of
yeah.
everything.
So, para naman alam nilang we are really sending these prices.
Yes.
Right?
You will be receiving that at least. If she mail it on Monday, at least give yourself
Sige,
a week.
At least give me
At
a
least
week. Kasi,
bago nyo ma-receive
Oo.
para you never know. Pag minsan meron tatamad-tamad na nagde-deliver ng
Oo.
mail.
and then yung sa Father's Day, iniisip ko kasi aside from the mug, siguro magbibigay tayo something like maybe a necktie. Pero minsan, iniisip ko necktie, not really everybody likes to wear a necktie.
No.
So I will think of something else that would be nice. Di
I
ba?
think cologne would be good.
Ay, baka mawala sa mail yun.
Alam ko na, tita. Gift card.
Hindi, depende.
Tim Hortons gift card.
Hindi, depende kasi kung saan.
True,
And
true.
usually, kasi like sa Philippines, hindi naman pwede yon. And I would like to give something na hindi tayo magpo-promote ng pangalan.
Tama.
Unless you know what I mean,
Yeah.
right? So, so if there are those na nanonood na gustong suportahan tayo, yung program natin, if they want to donate, they do.
Yes.
At dito naman ang Pinoy Radio,
Yeah.
right?
See, katulad nung yung aking gagawin sa June 14, di ba?
Yeah. Yung katulad yung, kasi we are also
Yes.
preparing a banner. And I spoke to some of my friends, and you are one of the sponsors, di ba, Jonathan? And they are helping us pay for the banner kasi we are not expecting anything naman. Dahil ang radio program naman natin is, wala naman tayong kinikita dito. It's just we're having fun. We're enjoying na, to serve the community in whatever way we want. Yung mga nakikinig, nagiging comedian kami para masaya kayo.
Importante.
Para may
Pampatawa.
konting naman, pampagising.
Yes.
So anyway, we will continue since it is, Philippine history tayo. There are many things in Philippine history na hindi natin alam.
Yes.
Kasi I even went to school and actually Philippine history was my favorite, but since I took up engineering, wala kaming units nun. But then I took the units, nag-enroll ako para makakuha ako ng Philippine history units. Now, actually, yung iba dito, hindi natin pinag-aralan.
Yeah.
Di ba? If you see Jonathan. It is history of the Philippines. I got this from the Wikipedia, the Free Encyclopedia. History of the Philippines, 1900s to 1521. So, anyway, we were talking that Magellan, quote-unquote, did really discover the Philippines.
Yes.
Kasi minsan yung mga terminology ngayon, he claimed the Philippines. Kasi before that, di ba, mayroon ng mga pumupunta sa Philippines. Actually, my friend Cheyenne, who's an Armenian, he's Armenian, of course, Canadian, may book siya noon na even before the Spanish era, ang mga Armenians were already trading with the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and even the Dutch. But in history, actually, the Dutch were already trading before Magellan. So how can Magellan say that he discovered the Philippines? When before that, mga Chinese, they were trading with us.
Yeah.
Before Magellan time.
Before Magellan time.
Yeah.
Kasi tribes yun. And I would like to...
Interesting.
Yeah. Ito.
Yeah.
You want to read it, Jonathan, yung portion na to so that nila. Yeah, the first part so that it will pareho tayo. Mas malaki ang sulat.
So, history of the Philippines from 900 to 1521. The recorded history of the Philippines begins with the creation of the Laguna copper plate inscription in 900. The first written document found in ancient Philippine language. The inscription itself identifies the date of its creation, and on deciphering in 1992, moved the boundary between Philippine history and prehistoric back to 600 years. Prior to LCI, the earliest record of Philippine Island corresponded with the arrival of Ferdinand Magellan in 1521. Magellan's arrival marks the beginning of Spanish colonial period.
Yeah, see? Yeah. So that is what it says. So actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if anybody is listening, correct me, remember yung mga claims na mga island sa paligid ng Philippines? Yung mga Sabah, yung mga if they said it is in the, itong Laguna copper plate inscription. And this was actually written in the Filipino language.
Wow.
Yung tinatawag na ancient Filipino language. So if you will look at it, dun nila, I think, binase yung area ng surrounding ng Philippines, ilang nautical miles, yung mga ganon. Doon binase ngayon. So if you will look at it, na isipin mo other sources of pre-colonial history, yung sabi nga, archipelago finding, and remember the Song Dynasty, yung Brunei Empire, di ba? Japan, Muslim traders, they were already, kasi di ba bandang Mindanao yan? So if you will look at it, alam mo yung binabasa noon ni President ng Philippines, si President Duterte, yung sinasabi niya nangyari sa Muslim and everything, totoo yun eh. Now, let us not go that far muna because magiging complicated yon. We will start yung sa history. Ngayon, yung 100 BC. 100 BC is before Christ. So, there are many things, sabi nga, in Philippine history, sa atin mismo sa Philippines, that they are not teaching.
Yeah.
Kasi sabi nga, kung sino yung victor, siya ang magre-rewrite ng history.
I think that's what it is. I think wherever you go, kumbaga, the more visibility they created sa, let's say, country like the Philippines,
Yeah.
the better for them as a conqueror or the discoverer.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of it also, when you talk about the American history, diba, it's so controversial. Like we
It
talk
is
about their
very,
Thanksgiving,
yeah.
it's sad story.
Ang nakakatuwa kasi, if you will read also about the issues of American and Philippine history, yung war, you will find it's how there's a terminology for that na ang mga sumusulat pa nito, mga foreign journalists. Imagine,
Exactly.
it should be at least Filipino historians, but the amazing thing is, dinidistort ng ibang
Yeah.
Filipino historians instead of writing the truth because we were colonized. But sabi ko nga, we will go by portion because the whole month of June is Philippine history. Now, yung sinasabi 100 years before Christ, Iron Age, kaya ang Philippines is very rich in natural resources. Kaya mayaman ang Pilipinas sa mga natural resources. Unfortunately, majority may-ari nito, mga banyaga. Naku,
Ay, nagtagalog si
galing yun.
Tita, banyaga.
Umiiral na yung dugo ko. Yeah, hindi naman galit, pero yung, you know what, something it is sad because they cannot really, alam mo yung minsan tinuturo lang is about Rizal, about heroes, about yung Spanish time. But they don't know beyond that. Diba? Iron Age finds in the Philippines point to the existence of trade between Tamil Nadu and the Philippine Islands during the 9th and 10th century before Christ. The Philippines is believed by some historians to be the island of Chryse, the Golden One, which is the name given by ancient Greek writers in reference to an island rich in gold east of India, Pomponius, Mela, Marinos of Tyre, and the Periplus of Erythracian Sea mentioned this island in 100 BC, and it is basically the equivalent of the Indian Suvarnadipa, the island of gold. Joseph calls it in Latin Aurea and equates the island with biblical Ophir, which were the ships of Tyre, and Solomon brought back gold and other trade items. The Visayan Islands, particularly Cebu, had earlier encounter with Greek traders in year 21 after death. Historian Otley Bayer said that, quote-unquote, di ba, Don men, the Aborigines of the Philippines, existed 250,000 years ago. Also, the Kalo men fossils have been dated as 65,000 years ago. In both cases, they are much earlier than the Cro-Magnon man of Europe. Darwin believes that life started, that's what Darwin. That I don't agree, okay, but that's what is written here. So it is possible that the Pacific Ocean have bred life into the shores of Samar million years ago, but as to what year those life forms evolved into human form could not be subject of scientific and archaeological research. But the possibility that it is earlier than 250,000 years ago is very strong. The possibility that Lawan in Samar Island is an important part of Polynesian civilization was formed somehow by a finding in an Australian study that the Pacific island Philippines could be homeland of Polynesians in the Pacific Ocean. Kaya tingnan mo mga features natin.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
If you will look at our features. Now, tapos sabi nga okay, Pacific could be the migration of the Filipinos to different Pacific islands who are identified today as Polynesians and inward into Philippine islands, like in Tondo, happened slowly in thousands of years and is evidenced by an existence of an ancient shipping industry based in Palapag, which was later converted into the shipping repair station of the galleon trade and is identified by some historians as the so-called Lacanate of Lawan. once headed by Dato Ibirin and was mentioned by Henry Scott in his writings, particularly in Bingi of Lawan. O imagine, look ha, kung gaano katanda ang Philippines.
I think a lot of people don't realize that Philippines is rich in history.
Yes.
Yun nga lang, as you said, it's not being taught sa school.
Yes.
Yes.
It's actually as rich as the American culture of the
Yeah.
European history.
Well, actually, I think even, if you will look at it, the Philippines is even older than the American culture because you have to remember, America came from the British,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So actually, we even existed, nakalagay dito, ilang thousand years before Christ, 100. So before Christ means bago pinanganak pa si Jesus, yung history nito. And we don't have this, I don't know, as far as I'm concerned, I took up history, even in university, I did not see this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of this information wasn't
Usually, ang history natin, is only based yung pag-migrate ng mga Indonesians, Malayans, Aitas. Pero before that, walang masyado.
Yeah, yeah.
So, hindi naman pwede yung sabihin that tayo mga Pilipino, we were illiterate o barbarian. We were not. Because in any tribe, even like the Incas, even like these ancient tribes, they had their own way of writing. Look at the Incas. They were one of the cultural, like yung culture nila.
They're powerhouse, yeah.
And they called them barbarian. But they were not. Tayong Filipino, we had our own languages, we had our own dialects in every... Kaya nga yung tawag dialects because isa na. Pero before, we had our own languages for every area. Like, yun nga sabi, Samar, Cebu, Mindanao, even up to now. Di ba? So, mayroon tayo nun. So, isipin mo, if only we learn, and then that is when lalo ka magiging proud as a Filipino.
Yeah.
Wag mo nang isipin yung mga corrupt government officials. Matatapang yan. Alam
Those
mo
are
yan?
just only people trying
And then-
to run it, our country. But if we are ourselves discover our own
Yes,
what's going
you
on in
will
the
be
Philippines,
proud
then
to be a
that's
Filipino.
something.
Kasi ang pagiging Filipino, hindi lang ho yung mga national heroes, but you will look at the past history, who the Filipinos were.
Yeah.
Di ba? So, imagine yung history mo, 250 or 650,000 years ago. Wow, like, I don't even know that you would exist. There was something like this. And imagine yung binasa mo, Jonathan, yung like this Laguna copper plate inscription in the 1900s. Isipin
900,
mo, nakasulat sa ancient Filipino language.
So that would be interesting to see what's the inscription. Ano yung Tagalog na
Yes.
Old Tagalog.
Oo.
We should
So,
research that. I want to think
alam nyo ho, you go into Google ngayon, it's very accessible yun. Di ba ikaw, Percy, di ba ano pinag-aralan mo? Halos mula nung Spanish lang.
Halos
At saka
Spanish, kaya marami ako natutunan sa Spanish.
Espanyol.
Yeah.
Ako Spanish bread.
Ako como se llama? Diba? Tapos ano tawag dito? Sasagutin ko naman ng poquito.
Kaya, so, yun ang maganda sa ano natin. And if we know, like, why are Filipinos different in colors? Like, mayroong darker, mayroong lighter,
Yeah.
mayroong ano. It's because of the mixed, we're talking about noon. Kasi isipin mo, Dutch,
Yeah.
Armenian, mga puti ang Armenian.
I think you got the Dutch Tita Agatha in you.
Really? Malayo na ako doon.
Ako igurot.
and then you have the yung panahon noon, you have the Chinese. So ang Chinese actually panahon pa noon.
Parang sila yung pinakauna yan.
Hindi, I think Japanese.
Sabi ng asawa ko.
Umakyat talaga eh.
Ang
Diba, gawa
Chinese,
ng
hindi
Japanese
siguro
Spaniard.
maintindihan, wag magagalit, this is just a joke, wag nyo kaming i-bash. Chinese daw galing sa lupa o busbong. Sa dami daw, sabi ng asawa ko, hindi mo alam saan sila galing. galing kadami.
Parang kabuti.
Oo. So, you know what? Ang Chinese talaga noong pa, and if you will look also at the Chinese, tignan mo, sila ang napunta ng Amerika. Ang dami nilang pinuntahan din.
They have rich history.
Yeah.
Just like the Egyptian, 5,000 plus years.
I think they've got the best history.
No. See,
No, actually, go ahead.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Okay.
No, I think Tito was saying that they're rich in history. The only why they're called rich in history is because may mga evidence sila. Tayo, it's gone.
Yeah.
Pero as you can see, the documentation,
Yeah.
we go as far back as 900.
Yeah.
Meaning we're also rich in history. Pero yung nga lang, walang preservation ng
Yeah.
evidence culture.
Pero actually, there are some when you go to the Ayala Museum. So, yung mga Pilipino na kapwa natin na gusto rin ng mga evidences and stuff, hindi lang nga napapublish sa book. Pumunta ho kayo, mag-visit kayo ng Ayala Museum. Doon mo makikita yung mga na-dig out, yung mga archaeological findings. Kasi actually, when we went to the Philippines years and years ago, I brought my grandchildren to Ayala Museum.
Nice.
And doon ko nakita, marami ako nakita, kaya lang alam mo naman ang memory ko, no? Tsaka bawal kasi mag-picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, of course, you know. But I don't know now, but I would suggest, if you have your children, you visit the Philippines, aside from ang Boracay, wala na. And kaya pala naman noon, gustong-gusto nila ang Boracay, doon pala tinatapon lahat ng mga ewan. Buti lang, hindi ako nakapuntang Boracay. At least ano pa ako.
Buti na lang wala yung sa bucket list ko.
Oo. But anyway, add the Ayala Museum in your bucket list. Yun nga ang tama. Diba?
That's one thing for me to look forward when I go in the next.
Yes.
I think that would be great. I think
DK.
if we could maybe ask the government of the Philippines to promote arts and culture.
Yes.
Kasi when you look at, like, I went to Paris a few years ago. I went to this museum. Grabe ang collection sila.
Sayang yung ilang milyon na ginastos ng Ministry of Tourism, napunta lang sa bulsa. Kung yun ang prinomote nila, di ba? Sorry. Okay, hanap buhay muna tayo. Baka mawalan tayo ng...
Ang palatuntunang kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig ay muling magbabalik makalipas lamang ng ilang paggunita. MCBN Media Group, Filipino-Canadian Association of Vaughan, in cooperation with TFC, present Vaughan Fiesta Extravaganza 2018, a Filipino Heritage Month celebration. Vaughan Fiesta Extravaganza 2018. This is the first Filipino event in the city of Vaughan. Isang okasyon na hindi mo dapat palampasin. Catch Kapamilya star Kim Chu, the Philippine King of R&B, JR, and a whole lot of performers for 2 days. Dance presentation, non-stop music, food all around, and so much more. It's all things Filipino. Lahat na nito para sa iyo, kabayan. Best of all, free entrance with open parking. Plus, you get to meet the MCBN personalities. Whoa, how's that for a bonus? See you on June 23 and 24 at the Jeffrey Clark District Park. Vaughan Fiesta Extravaganza 2018.
Gaano kabilis magpadala ng pera sa inyong kasalukuyang Money Remittance Center? Mukhang mabagal, di ba? Gaano kabilis magpadala ng pera via iRemit? Ayun, sing bilis ng kidlat. Matatanggap na ng inyong pamilya ang perang inyong pinaghirapan. iRemit Global Remittance, the largest non-bank Filipino-owned remittance company, is committed to serving Filipinos everywhere. As in, kahit saan ka dito sa mundo. iRemit ensures fast, as in mabilis, and reliable delivery, as in tunay na mapagkakatiwalaan natin. Log in to www.myiRemit.com for details. Sa iRemit, may ngiti sa bawat padala. Kulang ba ang pera mo? Ang iRemit ay meron ng payday loan. Makakairam ka na ng pera bago pa man ang sweldo mo. iRemit, may ngiti sa bawat padala.
What's the purpose of your visit? Do you intend to stay long?
Questions. A lot of questions.
So, what's your concern? Do you have issues on student visa or super visa?
I want to know about family sponsorship.
Business immigration?
How about caregiver program?
Self-employed class?
Tell me more on PR and citizenship applications.
Skilled and temporary workers?
Please enlighten me on express entry. NQCIS has the answers. Northern Quest, Canadian Immigration Services.
Visit their website today, northernquest.ca. Or better, call them now at 647-302-3508.
NQCIS, your reliable partner to your bright future in Canada.
Sa pagdiriwang ng ikalawang dekadang pamamayagpag sa bansa bilang pinakamabentang sasakyan, Action Honda, Canada's best-selling car. Aming pinakikilala ang bagong Civic SE with new lower down payment. 2018 Civic LX Sedan or step up to new 2018 Civic SE. And there's this all-new 2018 Accord LX and 2018 CR-V LX. The car you trusted, the car you know. Gives you the latest models, the features you love. Brand new year, brand new car. Zero down payment, zero security deposit. Well, need I say more? Keep those fingers working now. 416-281-1234. But it would be best if you come see Paeng Yepes at 4334 Kingston Road. Kabayan, let's make it happen. Action Honda. Honda for all. Hunyo 12, 1878, ang araw ng paghahayag ng unang Pangulo ng Kasarinlan ng ating bayang sinilangan.
Ang bayan ko'y tanging ikaw.
Ang bandila, simbolo ng isang malayang bansa ng patriotismo, tradisyon at kultura. Ang ating kasalukuyang watawat ay nagtataglay ng 4 na kulay at ilang simbolo. Puti, nagpapahiwatig ng kalinisan. Asul, sumisimbolo ng kapayapaan at pagkakaisa. Pula, para sa katapangan ng mga bayaning Pilipino. Ang hugis at sulok naman ay para sa pagkakapantay-pantay. Ang araw na kulay dilaw ay bilang pagkamit ng kaunlaran at ang 8 sinag nito ay kumakatawan sa 8 lalawigan na unang nag-alsa sa Espanya. Batay sa RA 8491 o ang Flag Heraldic Code of the Philippines, sa panahon ng giyera, iwinawagayway ang bandera na nasa itaas ang pula. Nangangahulugan naman ng kapayapaan kung asul ang nasa itaas. Kung iwawagayway ito ng patayo, sa panahon ng kapayapaan, nasa kanang bahagi ang asul, habang nasa kanang bahagi naman ang pula kung may nagaganap na digmaan. At sa mga lalabag sa probisyon ay pagmumultahin ng 5,000 hanggang 20,000 piso o pagkakakulong na hindi bababa sa 1 taon. Ang unang watawat ng ating bansa ay pagmamay-ari na ng apo sa tuhod ni Emilio Aguinaldo na nasa pangangalaga ng Aguinaldo Museum sa lungsod ng Baguio. Sa kasalukuyan ay pinaniniwalaang ilang taon na lamang ang itatagal nito dahil ang mga hibla ay bumibigay na.
Pilipinas kong
Ang MCBN Media Group at PinoyRadio.com ay nakikiisa sa paggunita ng ika-120 taong kasarinlan at ng National Flag Days.
Are you selling your home or buying one? Gee, you need help. Fast. Call 416-684-6442. Talk about mortgages, real estate, and everything along that line? Gee, you gotta have assistance. Call direct. 416-684-6442. Still bothered by a lot of questions? You need G. Call her now. 416-684-6442. And look for G. Sell. Your reliable realtor. Her name is synonymous to acquiring your dream home fast. Selling? It's still her. G. Sell. Giselle Mirasol of Remax Realty. Send your inquiries to gisellemirasol@gmail.com. That's GICELEMIRASOL@gmail.com.
Patuloy niyong pinakikinggan si Agatha. Ito ang kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig. Muli nating balikan si Agatha sa Pinoy Radio para sa pagpapatuloy ng kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig.
Okay, itutuloy natin yung certain portion natin and then the other portions will continue next week because we have other matters to discuss din, di ba?
Yes.
So, ituloy mo ito.
Okay. The next part is Kamhatik Limestone Tomb. The limestone tomb of Kamhatik in Buena Vista Protected Landscape in Quezon Province was known to Manila researchers of the National Museum of the Philippines in 2011. The coffins were believed to be at least 1,000 years old initially. It is composed of 15 limestone coffins that can be dated back from the period of 10th to 14th century based on one of the National Museum top archaeologists, a complex archaeological site that both habitation and burial remains from the period of approximately 10th to the 14th century. The first of its kind in the Philippines, having carved limestone tombs. However, after carbon dating the human bones found on the site, it was known that the age of the site is much older, between 890 to 1030 after death. The archaeological site is part of 288 hectares of forest land that was declared a government protected area in 1998 to keep away treasures hunters and slash and burn farmers. However, the site has been looted already prior to proper archaeological research. All of the lids of the coffins have already been stolen, along with most of the remains, jars, and possible jewelries inside the coffins that they have been
sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you will look at it, hindi ba, ang rich pala ng history ng Philippines. Well, sabihin natin before all the claiming of the Philippines, before all this, you could see ang ganda ng history ng Philippines. And that is something na yun ang maganda na ituro sa mga generation natin. Na, syempre yung gera, part of history yan. Halos lahat ng bansa dumaan dyan. Yung mga relationship, mga political issues. Pero kung titignan natin yung bago lahat yun. And noon kasi, ang mga gera noon, usually tribes eh. Yes. Diba? So, it's very, very, really interesting itong history na before, imagine, so many 100,000 of years ago. So, ihihinto natin dyan, and then we will continue next week, and then mag-iba naman tayo ng subject matter. Pero before that, mag-adlib tayo. Happy birthday sa lahat ng June celebrants.
Oh, yes.
Happy birthday to happy anniversary sa mga nagsa-celebrate ng anniversaries, graduations, mga confirmations.
Confirmation, yes.
So, to all my grandchildren, my children, hindi ko na pwedeng isa-isahin yung
yung my
pangalan nyo. Kasi ang
nephews,
daming
my
interesting.
2 nephews in California too, they graduated.
Okay, congratulations.
Galing ng achievements.
Yeah.
Si kapatid ni anak ni Sharon, di ba?
Yes,
Confirmation.
Benny, yes. So,
he graduated in Ateneo as BS Biology.
Okay.
Wow. Congratulations, Nathan Gumba.
Okay.
Wow.
So, lahat yung mga beauty ladies, mamaya ng Lunidyo, magdala kayo ng pamaypay.
Yes.
May payong naman sila.
Yeah, well, it's
Pero
still
pag
different.
mainit
Iba pa rin yung humid.
Yes,
humid. At saka
hydration.
kaya nga kami, mayroon akong if you need, I have a nice parasol.
Oh.
Yung parasol, actually, it was given to me by my brother. Mayroon ako isang parasol din, dalawa yon. Ewan ko nang hiram, hindi na yata bumalik sa akin yung parasol na yun. Hindi ko na matanda kung sino
Ayan
nang
kasi magpapahiram.
Well, sometimes, hindi mo naman matiis na yung bata. But anyway, yun nga, Percy and I will try to see if we can go pag walang lakad yung asawa ko to enjoy. Dinala ko yung rubber shoes ko eh.
Panigurado. Pero we have to greet our good friends. My auntie who's always supporting us, Tita Edita Cleope Baron, Ninette Manson.
That's my sister.
Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
Ninette.
And of course, I have my mga beshi ko who's joining us. Thank you, Beshi, for tuning us today. And I'll see you later to the beach.
And,
Beach Bali.
Sabi ko nga, don't forget inuulit ko don't forget to watch yung show namin, i-like nyo, i-share nyo. Kasi yung pinosting namin, yung sa Father's Day gift, mayroon ulit. So, gagawin
Nagpa-raffle
natin
po
ang
kami
raffle since
this
na-advance
month.
ko yung sinabi ko. Exactly on the 16th kasi 17 ang Father's Day.
There you go.
Diba?
Ooh, on my mom's birthday.
Oh.
Nice. She's turning 65.
Oh,
Love you,
congratulations.
Nay.
Okay, retired na.
Retired na siya.
Yeah.
Officially. In couple of weeks.
So,
pero magano ako, before that, I'll do this for, not just only for her, but also to help out. I'm doing a United Way rat race. June 14.
Okay, yes, that's, yeah. So don't forget to support Melissa. I-PM nyo siya. Okay, so now, since summer ngayon, maraming lamok, maraming langaw.
Yes.
Ay, langaw, lamok, insect.
Lahat ng
Insekto.
bugs nakalabas
and the
ngayon.
bugs. And ang hirap, pagbukas mo kasi ng front door, lalo ako sa daycare ko, it's like langaw na, ewan ko.
Yes, wild flies.
XL yata yun, no? Triple XL. Lulusog. And then mosquitoes. So, Melissa has something to share with you about plants na pwedeng ilagay nyo sa harap ng pintuan nyo o sa harap ng window nyo or anything to avoid insects sa backyard nyo. Okay, Melissa?
I'm just gonna do a little brief about it. Yeah. So we have the black insect scented receptors. Mosquitoes and many other insects target their victims by the odors and gases we give off, like the carbon dioxide, sweat, smelly feet to the new they can attract it from afar at least 100 feet away. This scent is the scent of mint, fruit, and even chocolate can block this receptor that the bugs use to find us. I wasn't aware that when I tried it, it was working. So it's used to use try to use it this summer. Since many plants give off these fragrances, why not plant them around your yard or put some pots on them to your backyard or to your deck or to even to the patio to ward off the beetles. It won't magically make the area a bug-free zone, but it may help. I do have a list of the plants that repel the mosquitoes and other insects. Many plants that are listed in here is an insect repelling and are in fact not all of them, but you can try it. Here are the few plants that I have found repel the bugs and bugs on us. Lemongrass. Lemongrass is used to make citronella oil, which is good when you go summertime, camping, it's good to use it. Lavender, garlic, rosemary. We also are using basil. But the best thing is peppermint. Exude the strong fragrance that ants, mosquitoes, and even mice don't like. Grow it in the pot or in your area where you're going to contain the rampant growth. They also have the pennyroyal plants that you can use it. This is a ground cover that repels mosquitoes, gnats, ticks, and flies. The tick is crushed to release its fragrance. Catnips, including catnip, have been found to even more effective than DEET in repelling mosquitoes and ants. Just be sure to locate catnip away from your plants if you want to use it to your gardens. Because it can take being rolled by the cats in your neighborhood. And also, last but not the least, is the marigold. I don't know exactly the hitsura
The marigold is a flower. It's like it's almost like carnation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's marigold. So you have to ask them. It looks like carnation, but it's more on the orange style. But it's marigold.
Because marigolds have long been gardeners' ally in keeping squash bugs, aphids, tomato hornworms. Nakikita ko to. What? And they like away from the vegetable plants, but they can fend off mosquitoes as well. These plants may help to fighting the insects wars, and most are useful in other ways too. If you're going outdoor, in the park, and in your garden, or in your deck, this is also a good suggestion of the plants.
Another thing to plant these herbs, kasi like rosemary, before I planted rosemary in my front garden, oh my gosh, it grew like, it spreads. So the best thing is put it in a pot. You can put it in, if you have a home, and just put it in a pot and put it in the side of your door. Now, if you want it to be more colorful, you can mix it with the marigold so that at least there are flowers, or the lavender, because lavender is purple. My husband doesn't like purple. Flowers just look like dead, right? So you can mix lavender and, no, hindi ba purple is usually really
Yeah, yun na kasi mga sign eh.
Pero, of course,
Kasabihan.
yeah. So you put the lavender and then you can plant the marigold with it so that there's color. And then, or if you want rosemary, then put the marigold too. Because at least by having plants, you know, you can, like even inside the home, just put it away from children or put it on top of something that at least there's sunlight, so at least, because we will not smell it, it will be the insects. But lavender we can, di ba, maganda in lemongrass. And lemongrass is used for many things, antibacterial, it is used for, what do you call, high blood pressure, for cooking.
Yeah, I think the best part about this list is double purpose. Insect repellent, and you could also use them for cooking.
Herbs for
spices.
cooking. Kaya sa Philippines, sa Philippines kasi marami yung herbs. So lemongrass nagagamit minsan sa Philippines sa pagluluto din yan, sa bigas, sa kanin. And then yung rosemary, mga herbs, rosemary, basil, lemongrass, ano pa ba dyan?
I'm using that almost every day.
Yeah.
Peppermint and pennyroyal.
Oo. So lahat yan.
Peppercorn.
You know, I am telling you this, but I am guilty. I only have the lavender. And sabi ko nga, kung may time tong asawa ko, pag ano siguro, I have to buy yung mga ano, kasi madalas yung pagbukas ko ng door.
But also, there's a one good tips that I've been using it for a long time now. When you're going out, like me, I'm an outdoor person, especially when the summer and this so nice weather, I always going for camping. You're going to the beach or going to the park. I always bring one lemon with me.
Yeah.
One lemon cut.
I make my own spray. As usual, essential oils.
Yes, that one too.
I don't buy as much as possible.
Pero
I don't buy sprays.
Pero napansin nyo ba, nung araw pa yan, ginagamit
Kaya
na ng mga lola natin, di ba?
Kasi ngayon, kaya bumabalik lahat yan.
Yes.
Kasi sa daming chemicals ngayon, ang daming nagkakasakit dahil sa chemicals. Kaya ngayon, ini-introduce na ulit yung mga natural kasi panahon-panahon mo eh.
Mostly, ang
panahon
sikat
ni
nung
Kupong Tuto.
Araw nga, sabi pa
Araw
may ganyan,
ang sikat.
sasabihin, witch.
Alam mo nung araw,
Kaya
ang
nga
pinakasikat,
ano?
coconut oil.
Oo.
Number
Ito
one
daw,
nung araw.
hanggang ngayon,
Ay, naman
bumabalik.
na yun eh.
Oo.
I'm still using coconut oil
Me
in my,
too,
in my
like my-
body,
And
my
yung
skin.
gugo sa hair.
Oh, ang ayoko lang sa
Shampoo.
gugo kasi ang hirap tanggalin kasi hindi pala ako marunong. Dapat pala ang gugo, i-strain mo. Yes! Nakuntre na yung gugo, ginano ka. Diyos ko na yung gugo.
Yung para pang ano.
Namuti!
Patik ng...
Oh, okay.
And to keep your hair shiny and smooth.
Yes.
Yeah,
Eh, hindi
parang
ko kasi alam,
conditioner.
sabi ko, ang hirap pala nito. Yung pala, dapat
Ibababad
ano
mo muna siya.
Yes.
Actually, yung gugo is made of parang abaka.
Yeah,
Coconut
oo.
abaka.
Oo.
And then, ibababad mo siya. Tapos, yung pinagbabaran, yun ang igagawin mo
Eh,
siya.
yun na nga, inalis ko yung buo. Marami pang natira. Pag ganun ko, nakita ko, ang dami ko. Yan ang
Back again to the washroom.
Yan ang sinasabing, unang ano ba yun, yung unang experience mo na hindi mo alam. Walang nagtuturo sa'yo.
I know.
Now, we're soon over, but first, can you,
sure,
actually, this was shared to us by Chester Diaz. It's a Bible verse, and it's really, you know, like for everyday life.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's true, I
It's
think.
about Bible by Ed Lapis. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 2. Fools have no desire to learn. They would rather give their own opinions. Do not always out-talk and outsmart people. Nobody will like you. In other words, do not be tactless and rude. Minsan ganun ako.
Sino naman di?
Tinamaan?
Oo nga eh.
Maraming tinatamaan dyan. Isa
May
lang.
hugot.
Pagka hindi hinihingi ang iyong opinion, huwag mong laging ibigay. Oo nga naman.
Hello.
Hintayin mo munang hingin. Or kung gusto mong i-volunteer, make sure it is well-timed and the words are well-chosen. Avoid preempting people. Maraming tao gustong gumawa ng mabuti, pero dahil pinangunahan sila, hindi na lang ginawa yung dapat gawin. So, wag tayong mangunguna. Oo nga naman. It will keep you from so much trouble if you only know how to hold your tongue. Matutong magtimpi. Control yourself. And then give people their 5-second fame. May nagpapasikat. May bahay ako sa Camellia Homes. Aba, ang bahay ko sa BF Executives. Meron namang tinabunan mo na siya. Hayaan mo siya. It's her comment. Maghanap ka na lang ibang comment mo. But let people shine if they want to. Do not embarrass people by constantly correcting them in public. Oh, hindi nga maganda yun.
I agree.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not nice.
It's not nice.
Maraming ganyan talagang tao, lalo na sa mag-asawa. Halimbawa, nag-English yung asawa. Sasabihin naman ng asawa niya, Daddy, wrong grammar. Sabihin mo ganito, ganyan. Halimbawa, sinabi mo, ano ba yung English na wrong grammar natin?
Yung F at saka P.
Yung P, nagiging, yan na nga.
Yung plant, sa halip na plant, plant.
Oo.
Masala flan yan eh.
Yung farmers ay naging farmers.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Akala nyo bang humanga ang mga nakikinig? Hindi. Sasabihin nila, yan babaeng yan, mahirap kasama. Hinihiya niya ang asawa niya sa harap ng ibang tao. Walang matutuwa sa iyo niyan, lalo na yung asawa mo. Pag uwi mo, may sapak ka.
At saka pag uwi mo, hindi kayo magkatabi sa kama.
Yeah, oo.
Jeta ka.
Oo nga.
Jeta ka.
Baka nga hindi makapagtimpi sa likod ng palmera kanyang sapakin.
Oh my
God. Mo siya.
As si Michael Lublin as agreeing, good morning to you too.
Good morning, Michael.
Hi,
Okay.
good morning.
Tapos
Correction is good but it should not be done in public. Whenever it could wait. Masarap at tama na mag-correct sa tamang lugar. Spare the dignity of the person that you like to correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, sa Bible verse po na yun, nagpapaalam na po kami. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. Thank you very much for watching, for listening, and for sharing. God bless you all. And please don't forget, don't drink and drive. And don't take marijuana and drive.
Yeah. Think
Maraming
positive.
pong salamat. Tapos na naman po kami ngayon sa isang oras dito sa Pinoy Radio, ang buhay at pag-ibig. Ito po si Melissa. Magandang gabi, magandang araw, magandang tanghali. At ang aming pong guest na si Jonathan and Manong Luis, thank you very much.
Coming over.
The Looney Joe Beauties will be in Mississauga Ballet this afternoon sa Santa Cruzan. Melissa
Okay,
po.
thank you and God
Magandang
bless.
hapon.
Thank you.
Inyong natunghayan ang naiibang programang para sa Pilipino. Mga kulay ng buhay at pag-ibig. Sa muli, samahan si Agatha sa pagtalakay sa mga usapin ng buhay. Mga awiting kumilala sa lahing kayumanggi. Hanggang sa susunod na Sabado, ganap na alas 9 ng umaga. EST. Dito lamang sa PinoyRadio.com.
Lahat ng araw, kita'y